let's see. Yeah. So if you look right here, there's a separation in the pectoralis muscles right here. There's one laying on top of another one right there. So there's one underneath and one on top right here. So that's pec major and pec minor. Okay. So there's actually two of them right here, layered up. Okay. Let's see.
Are we supposed to differentiate between those two?
One's on top of the other one. One sec. There's one, there's the other one. Got it? Yeah, one's on top. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Did, yep. Biceps brachii, we did. Pectoralis, major minor, we did. Okay. Don't try and find the sartorius. And then for the lower leg. Okay, so you need to come in here and you need to pull off all the fat and connective tissue on the surface so that you can see the muscles. So you need to lift up the muscles and break down the connective tissue that's on top of them. Like that.
It's very dry.
Well, I can't help that.
Is that fat?
Uh-huh. So you have to separate out the muscles. You got to pull off all the connective tissue. So, if you're not putting at least 45 minutes to an hour into removing all the shit on the surface of your animal, you're not spending enough time doing it. And your conspecifics in this class are going to hate you because I used to clean up the animal when I would go to pin it. Now, I'll just pin it right through all the connective tissue because I know where the muscle is under the connective tissue, and you won't have the landmarks. And then your friends are going to sit down at this thing and go, I can't see anything.
Dr. Humphrey, but your rat is really dry.
I repeat, am I cleaning it up?
We're afraid to, like, miss it or make damage.
Just use a pair of forceps. Well, I'll tell you what, then why don't we just cancel the class? You guys are starting to sound like a bunch of complaining whiners here.
South Orange County.
Thank you. Look,
You have a reputation to keep.
I know you do. All right. Now, if you see, after I do all that, what do I have? I have very obvious muscles, Heba,
Yeah.
right? That even though they're dry, I can see them, right?
Yes.
Thank you. There, and here, and there. Okay? And, you guys, I just took 20 minutes to do that side, and now I have to come over here and do this side. Oh, wow. That's nice. Okay, so now I got to do the same thing. And I have to pull off all the nasty connective tissue. I'm really not doing that good a job either. And I apologize. I know these rats are just horrible rats. And, you know, I suggested that we ditch them and get something new, get some new ones, but Tom didn't do that. So that's just life. Okay, so what I'm going to do is clean this off a little bit back here because I can actually separate a muscle right there. So you're looking for the natural separations in the muscles, like that one right there, okay? And then these big sheets of connective tissue on the surface, you want to come in and get rid of them. And I'm just telling you, you're on my list of people who doesn't get to dissect the new cadaver when it comes in.
We get a new cadaver?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, and they will be asking me for letters of recommendation for people who want to dissect the new cadaver. And what will I base that upon?
How we dissect this stuff?
Got it.
But I kept your rat.
But it's like a full-on, like full-body cadaver? I thought those were really hard to get.
Generally, that's what a cadaver is.
We don't give you just half.
No,
the
it's just
body.
the top half.
Well, no, I
Right.
was having a discussion with my anatomy professor, and she said it's really hard. There were people who were offering to give, like just arms or just like different parts, but she said they were having trouble finding a place to give them like a full cadaver.
We have full cadavers. I can get them
Because
in a.
she brought one out, and it was so old and terrible.
I can get them in a flash. Who's your anatomy instructor?
Ennis for the lab.
What?
Professor Ennis for the lab.
Innens?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one who's going to be doing the dissection. We can get full ones. It just costs $3,000.
Man.
Okay, so now we're not doing the lower leg, so you don't got to get down there on the lower leg. That's the good news, right? But you gotta get in here and lift up all this stuff. Okay, so I pretty much have everything you got to do to get the lower leg. Okay, someone didn't highlight over here, I don't think, all these guys, but tell us.